Hey everybody. Hi. Oh my god, I'm so okay. Come on in. Mm, I'm gonna have to put some air on. Can y'all see me or I need to put more light on? So, perfect. Your post is not on. What post? Oh, it's on the wrong. 1 second, guys. Hi, everybody. Hi. Do I need to put more light now or this is good? Not on YouTube. Late bio. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Hi, everybody. Okay, I was just trying to post something live now. Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to Lifestyle MB. You're welcome. Thanks. Hello. Hi, sister. Hi, sister. Thanks for tuning in. And Cassandra Thomas, thanks for the invite. You look amazing. Can't stay on long, but we'll engage for a minute. Okay, thank you for tuning in. Just thank you for tuning in. I truly do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me see here. And the main topic tonight on Real Housewives in Potomac is Mr. Juan Dixon and that phone call from hell. The way he's emotionless to Robin, like he's not even there, Percy. But we'll get into that. Hi. Thank you for tuning in. Hi, Vanessa. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just waiting on the system to come up. How's everyone going? How's your day going? How's everything going today? Try to get holiday in the holiday spirits. So, no music, Lord. Okay, welcome to Lifestyle Envy with Dan Brielle. How's everyone doing tonight? We're going to go ahead and recap the Real Housewives of Potomac. We're going to recap Married to Medicine, and we're also going to tap in on just a little celebrity gossip that was been going on the online on Beyonce's internet, as they call it. Let me see here. Not that. So let's get into it. We start off with let's start off with Real Housewives of Potomac recap. And we're on season 10, episode 7, I believe it is. And hi, excited about the holidays. Yes, I am excited about the holidays. Andrea and Sharon, good evening. Hi, hey girl, hey. I didn't even put no air on, so I might have to just excuse myself if I get a little bit too warm and turn some air on. But let's get into it. Okay, we're going to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. And the first thing it came on, remember, left off last week with they're sitting at the table. Robin was beginning to break down, but in the meantime, not only was she breaking down, Miss Crybaby Candace was breaking down as well. So let's get into it and let's talk about it. Okay, the first thing was Candace and Robin crying. Robin was upset with the ladies, keep talking about wine and everyone trying to figure out. And that's what Robin issue was. Robin was, her problem was that everyone is talking about Mr. Juan Dixon, and Juan Dixon literally could have been got him a what is they symbol? What do they have? I gotta check that out. But he could have been a part of the season for real because he is the talk of the season. This phone call from hell, I call it, and he's just not available for Robin. And it seems like she's trying to fight it and trying to make it work, but at the end of the day, it looks like it is on his last leg. The marriage, personally. So let's get into it. So Robin is upset with the ladies because the ladies just keep talking about wine. They're constantly talking about wine. This is all you hear about why it looks like they're also putting a division between the two Green Eye Bandits, which is Giselle and Robin. It looks like they're putting a wall up amongst them as well. So we'll see. We'll stay tuned in and see what the aftermath is. But yeah, and what happened is that Juan just he seems like he's just checked out. Like he's like Robin. He don't want to talk about anything with her. It's like she's look like when she's talking to him, like she's scared to even communicate anything to him. And then you have Candace over here on the other side, crying like somebody done passed away. Okay, Miss Candace she is listen. She Candace really can get her a Kleenex, a tissue sponsorship because she really is the honey. She folds that tissue to a triangle, look like she's going to a box symbol now when she's folding the tissue and different things of that matter. But yeah, what do y'all think? It is just like, girl, like, are you kidding me? And yeah, they're just everybody trying to figure out what is Candace crying for. What is Candace crying for? But yeah, so then we have Robin. Robin storms out. Robin storms out of the event. The chicken, they was playing chicken bingo. So Robin storms out of chicken bingo. She's so emotional. She's at her limit with the ladies discussing wine all the time. So she's just really over it. And it looks like when she went outside, Mia went to run outside behind her. But unfortunately, Robin just needed a moment for herself. She just needed time for herself. You can hear um oh, Lord, I got tongue tied. You can hear Dr. Wendy saying in the background, Mia is always just trying to be into something. Let the girl have her moment. And it looks like Robin, the people complaint was what Robin was she was not being transparent with her reality to be on a reality television. So it looks like she's allowing her raw emotions to come out. Also, it looks like she's been speaking with the ladies about what she's dealing with, how she's holding it in and different things in that matter. What do you guys think about Robin? Do you think she's been a little bit more authentic now and being with her being transparent what really is going on with her marriage and different things in that matter? Tell me what you guys think. And yeah, so then you have Robin storms out, So then as Robin storms out, Mia again went to go follow behind her. Robin just told her she just want a moment. But then that the cameras goes back over to Candace. Candace is freaking out, just crying uncontrollably. Wendy is trying to lead her to in a positive light and tell her don't allow this to get her emotions worked up and different things like that. They were discussing, which was was Robin and Candace. Candace seemed like she's crying and hurt because Robin is crying and hurt, and they're not on a good terms right now where Candace can lend her support and different things in that matter. So, yeah, we'll move on, but we'll get back to that. So, as the event is going on, they're starting to play chicken bingo, and Karen is allergic to chickens, as she stated. Let me get a better. Karen is allergic to chickens, is what she say. So, um, with that being said, she steps out. When Karen steps out, you have Candace comes outside because she can't stop crying. So by the time Candace come outside, Giselle had to step out again. Giselle stopped to talk with Mia, and they just was discussing what was going on with Robin, why she's crying. You know why Mia was not over there with her, and Mia was telling Giselle that she just wanted a moment to herself. With that being said, again, Candace comes to step out. Candace steps out. She's just crying uncontrollable. You have um, Karen and Wendy runs to her rescue. You have Wendy and Karen runs to rescue Candace because she's crying as well. And that was just a scene. You have Karen saying that, she's allergic to the chicken, so she's leaving out every 5 seconds. It was just too much going on to me. It was just too much going on to me. And at the end of the day, it all was about Robin. Robin, everybody just trying to figure out what is going on with Robin. What is it with Robin? What is going to happen with Robin and Juan? They are the topic, and the conversation is about them right now. Okay, moving along, we're going to go. Giselle goes outside to check on Robin, but Robin don't want to be bothered right now. Okay, we discussed that. Candace starts talking about how Giselle allegations against. Oh yeah, Candace started talking about how Giselle allegations against her husband is non-repairable, meaning that she doesn't want to move forward with a cordial relationship with Giselle. It looks like even at the cast events that they're not even communicating, being cordial to one another. They're not acknowledging each other's presence or anything in that matter. So we're going to keep an eye on that. But it also looks like Giselle is putting a divide between Robin and Candace as well, other than what Candace said about Robin. She did make some comments on a couple blogs, Watch What Happened Lives, etc. And Giselle is pouring gasoline on the fire to keep them divided, and so she's 100% with Robin not having any dealings with Candace right now as well. And that's why Candace is crying to um that is the reason why Candace is crying. So we go Candace allegations against her husband is not repairable. But her and Robert's friendship is repairable. Yes, and then that's what she was saying. Candace was saying that's what she was talking to um Karen and Dr. Wendy outside about is that her and Giselle relationship is non-repairable. She don't even care to have anything to do with Giselle, and Giselle feels the same way as well. She had already explained that to Karen too, but we'll get into that. But yeah, Candace was just saying that, but her and Robin, that's why she's crying, because she felt like her and Robin relationship was a real genuine friendship. Not only that, she just feels so bad that she feel like, with her saying, shining a light on what Robin's husband Juan was going through with the allegations about him, it contributes to him losing his job. And that's just not true. That is not why he lost his job. And that's what Robin is trying to tell the ladies, that is just not it. That's not why he lost his job. So yeah, so that's what they were doing outside. Moving on to the next situation is the next scene. Robin and Giselle leaves bingo with the chickens early because Robin and Giselle leaves bingo early because she was crying and upset, and Wendy jokes to say, see, that's for a good time now. Yep. Okay, and Wendy was saying, she doing her slide shade and saying Vanessa Sykes said Wendy was getting one with the chickens trying to have fun and make it work. Right. That's exactly what I was finna say. Wendy had made a comment and she said that Wendy makes a joke and she say that she's there for a good time, not a long time. And the chickens that she came with were just miserable. So hopefully these chickens, meaning the real chickens, is a little bit more fun because the people, the birds she's calling the girls, the ladies birds. She's saying them birds that she's with now is just not. They're just unhappy people basically. So Wendy made, she always go throw her little shade in, and I honestly kind of agreed with her though. The girls was just trying and trying and trying to get some type of drama going, and it was just like, girl, please. So then, yeah, so Robin and Giselle, the Robin, Mia, and Giselle's driving back to the hotel plot now. Oh yeah, so in the midst of that, they all leave. So Robin, Giselle says to Robin, "Well, go ahead, Robin. We're going to go ahead and call for you a Uber, and we're going to just go back to the location that they were staying at." So Robin, Mia, and Giselle gets in one vehicle. Um, Candace and the other girls decide that they're going to call an Uber as well. But anyway, in the midst of them going back, Robin, Mia, and Giselle was driving back to the hotel, and I feel like they plotting on Candace because Robin saying, Robin. That's why Robin says she don't want any dealings with Candace because she felt like Candace was cyberbullying her. When that usually Candace is the ones who's calling the girls bullies, or they're using their light skin for privilege and different things like that. So now Robin them is using Candace's words back on her. And she's stating that she felt like Candace was cyberbullying her. That's why she's not dealing with her, because she felt like Candace was cyberbullying her when she was going around speaking about Juan. But I agree with Candace. When she was on this podcast, Aaron, and she had said that, which they flashed the screen to that, a scene to that, to her talking to Aaron, and she was just saying that Robin and Giselle was trying to put the light on everybody else, and Robin the one that really had something going on. Like Juan was really out here paying for hotel rooms. Juan was really out here doing things, but they were trying to put it on other people. And that was Robin's authentic story. That was her reality, and then she had got married and everything, and Juan was stepping out and they was just back newlyweds, So yeah, there was a lot there that they could have talked about. So I honestly agree with Candace on that. Personally, I really did agree with her on Robin could have been more authentic with her story. Now, far as cyberbullying, I believe them saying she's cyberbullying, that they're taking it, they're just moving a little bit too far with that. Again, I honestly believe what she said and I agree with her. So we're going to move past that. But that's what Robin's problem is. And then that's what I'm saying. Giselle wants to continue to pour gasoline on this beef with Robin and Candace. So because her and Candace is totally saying that they just completely done with each other, Giselle and Candace. So Giselle says to Robin, "Oh, she won't do it no more because I'm sitting on ready." Giselle says she is sitting on ready, honey. Okay. Giselle said Candace will not bully Robin, speak about Robin and her husband any further. And if there is a problem, she's sitting on ready and she's going to handle it. It's what Giselle said. That's why I said they was riding back to the hotel plotting on Candace. Okay, moving along. Giselle and Karen has a one-on-one. And yeah, so Giselle and Karen has a one-on-one, and she brings Karen a few humorous things for her birthday as a birthday gift. So yes, so Giselle brings Karen a Snicker, I want to say, and a pack of M&Ms and a bottle of wine. You know, and they're saying that, well, this is a good step in them because they flash back to some scenes where they literally just did not see eye to eye at all, Giselle and Karen, period. So that was a good step for them. I don't know if I like the way the silver lip is giving off on camera, but we gonna work it. Yeah, Vanessa said, I agree with Candace. I did too. I totally agree with Candace. That's one time I'm going to say I agree with Candace, other than her crying, with her being a crybaby. But anyway, yeah, I do agree with her. I don't think she was cyberbullying either. Yeah, so Giselle and Karen has that they little powwow, they one on one. And she also shares with Karen that she's not ever going to be friends with Candace again. She says she draws a line in the sand when it comes to her family, and she says she received death threats and things like that. And Candace said about her, she needs to protect her daughter. So I so Giselle is taking it too far. Giselle now is being a Karen to me. Okay. Wait, let me see what you said. Wendy was getting one with the chicken. Oh, yeah, she was getting one with the chicken. And you said you agreed. So, yeah, so here's, we're going to talk about, we already discussed Giselle and Candace just completely saying that they are done with each other. But this is when Giselle tells Karen that the reason why she feels that she's done with Candace is because she feels as Candace put her family in harm's way. Okay. What by her saying whatever Candace was saying to her that hit so low that Giselle had to protect herself and said that she was receiving threats and different things in that matter. And that's the storyline that the girls always run with too. When somebody says something that is possibly true or different things in that matter, they want to put on like their family receiving death threats, like is putting their family in harm's way. And girl, she's just throwing shade like you was throwing shade. Like Giselle is the big shit starter. And then she wanted to throw the rocks and hide her hands. She always been like that to me. But yes, I didn't agree with Giselle telling Karen that. Now far as her have to protect her family, I understand that she should always protect her family. But knowing that you're coming on a reality show, it seems like they're going lower and lower each season. So, girl, this is what you signed up for. That's what my point is. Okay, but yeah, what do you guys think about that? What do you think about um Giselle pretending as she's in she's she has to protect her family due to the things that Candace said about her. Let me know what you guys thought is about that. Okay. Mm. Are you guys there? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me. Because it doesn't seem like you're responding. Oh, it's not. Oh, no, no. Oh, it doesn't look that bad. Okay. It's a good look. Yeah, so yeah, tell me what you guys think about is do you think Giselle is just stretching it? I don't think Candace said anything other than what Giselle has said or did to other people as well. So I honestly don't feel like Candace is out of line or she's cyberbullying. I just feel like they're reaching, honestly, and Giselle is being a Karen to me. That's just my personal opinion on that. Now, let's move on to Gordon and his family. And okay, thank you. Let's get on to Gordon and his family pretending to Gordon to be not. Oh, I have so much to say on here. The thing is, my mind be folks thinking of so many different things to say, so I be all over the place. But honey, listen, believe me, I'm going to get it right, okay? And we're going to be more organized for the show premiere starting the first of the year. But yes, let's talk about Gordon and his family and how him and he's really playing the shit out of Mia. Okay, why Mia is thinking that Gordon is broke as shit? He's not. I feel she is extra in trying to keep her spot. Yes, I do too. Yeah, but that's not keeping her spot by being just being a Karen. I don't think that's keeping her spot at all. Okay, so let's get into it. Mm. My lipstick is pillar. So yeah, so Gordon and his family clearly is fake. Like they kick. Okay, Gordon and his family clearly is faking that they kicked him out of the business, pretending as he's broke to get the divorce from Mia and then reinstate his position and make him whole. Yeah, that's what I think about that. Give me one moment. Excuse me, guys. Talk amongst yourself and give me one moment, please. Okay. I have to change my lipstick. Put a little air over here. Hey everybody, I'm back. I was trying a new lips, a holiday lip, and it just did not go, honey. So I apologize for that. So let's get into it. We were talking about Gordon and his family running an operation on Mia. Okay, so what they're doing is, this is just my personal opinion about this, but it looks like what they're doing is they're literally getting Mia ready for failure with her divorce, because they're saying that Gordon has no money. They kicked him out the family business. Gordon, as you see on the what's to come for the season, you see Gordon is saying to Mia, "You've been cheating on me for years." Like, so there, I believe that they are literally setting her up for failure to come out like, because Mia will really be the breadwinner in the relationship if they do not have a prenup. Mia will be the breadwinner in the relationship right now. So Gordon might be the one that turns around and get alimony, because Mia is a working, a able, willing, and able, willing, and human body that is going to work, making a paycheck each year. While he said he's like, they just terminated his relationship with the business. So I think that's what's going on with that. I think that he's getting his ducks together for the divorce. That's why he's saying on camera, on the record, that she has been cheating on him for years. So what you guys think about that? What do you think about Gordon saying that he's broke? Okay, his family disowned him, kicked him completely out of the business, and he's broke. He don't have anything to bring to the table. Okay, they downsize. It's all a part of the plan. Just pay attention. Pay attention. Gordon knows exactly what he's doing, and that's just my true opinion. Now, if Mia stepping out, I don't know how true that is, because he haven't presented any evidence of that yet. But with him saying that on the record, there's something must be going on there. So yeah, that's what I think. I think that once the divorce is over, they're going to reinstate Gordon as the chief officer of the business. Along with that, I think they're going to make him whole. They probably may give him back pay and different things in that matter. It's just all about the divorce to me. That's what I think. So then we go on to Robin and Juan. Conversation was so uncomfortable on that telephone when she called him to just have an update with him, just let him know how the trip is going, and then she decides to tell him what the ladies Gordon know who he married. Right. Right. And then, she said it at the beginning of the season. Remember when they was having a conversation about the gold diggers? Remember, Mia was like, well, how I didn't marry him for the money? You know what I'm saying? So she's just building her own case for him. He can use all of this for evidence for his divorce. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think he's doing. Yeah, so let's move forward and close this out so we can be on a timely manner and move into Married to Medicine recap. So Juan and Robin has a conversation at the end of the episode about what was going on with the girls' trip. How she stepped out, had an emotional break, and and he was just saying to her, "Girl, like, what is wrong with you? Get it together." He was so unemotional attached to the phone call and her feelings that he just was like, "Are you kidding me, girl? Stop it. Get it together." Um, um, you're letting these girls make you get emotional and different things like that. And the problem is that women is more emotional than men. And I honestly believe that she's probably having a breakthrough. The girls is probably having a breakthrough to her, especially with Giselle coming down on her about what Juan said. I think that she's having an epiphany moment, and I think she's honestly fit to walk in her truth. That's why the question is she's getting more authentic with her storyline and just going to tell the truth and play the good wife with the cheating husband. That's what I think she's moving into that. Okay, because she's letting it out. And she's telling him, and when he's going off on her, she seems like she want to say something back to him, but unfortunately, she just be submissive to him, and she just really just shuts down when he gets started. She's very aggressive when she's dealing with the girls, and very outspoken when she's dealing with the girls, or they saying something about him. Or do you notice like when Karen say something, and all the time they go to Robin, and she's like, why is Karen saying my name? Why is Karen bringing me up? Why is Karen saying this? Why is Karen saying that? So it looks like this is making her want to open up, because they're going to talk about it regardless. So, girl, you just need to get with it. You're on a reality television show, and you need to tell your truth, okay? And her truth is that man is showing her over that phone. He was just like, girl, like, get your emotions together. I don't want to hear this shit. And in the meantime, I got to go. And he hung up the phone on her while she was literally expressing herself to her. And she looked like she was getting emotional when she was talking to him, because I really think they're wearing her ass down. You know, and Karen is not letting up on her. Okay. So let's talk about that. So, what did you guys think about that? I just really think that Juan is disconnected from the relationship. He's not emotionally attached at all, and I think that it's in due time that they are going to experience the the downfall of their relationship. They'll be a part of the reality shows curse. Okay. So let's go to Married to Medicine, season 10, episode 7. And let's talk. Let's just get into it. Let's talk about it. So Quad was put in the hot seat. So okay, so it came on with, they was there for Toya was on a business trip, but she wanted to make it a pleasure. You said I angry. You mean he's angry? I think he's angry too. I think that they're lying about I think they're getting back to Juan and Robin. I think that they're lying about him losing his position, but she did say that Juan was in still a 15-month contract, so he's still being paid regularly like he was, there or not. He's in contract, so they have to go ahead and pay out the contract. I'm surprised they just didn't give him one lump sum, or they probably did. We don't know. She didn't go that deep into it. But yeah, I think he's very angry. You know what I'm saying? I think he's very, very angry. And then none of his player friends is there anymore. His friend was Ashley husband. Him and Ashley husband was really good friends. I don't think he really connected with any of the other guys. It looks like he's just there because they're obligated to be there. Yeah, so moving to Married to Medicine. Quad. The thing about it is Toya was on a business trip, which was a good business thing. I think it was a good business adventure for her. So let's see what comes out of that. Also, Toya is a very well educated woman as well. She was an educator before she got with her husband. She has different degrees as well. So they just want to make like Toya is a housewife. Toya was a working woman prior to meeting her husband, which is a doctor, and they probably agreed to her becoming a housewife once they had children to raise the kids, because he's a doctor that he can foot the bill. So I think that's what it was for Toya. Now let's talk about Toya and Quad relationship. Toya and Quad relationship is non-existing, because Toya feels like Quad was wrong to say the things that she said about her and Eugene. Dr. Eugene, and stating that, calling him Eugenia. And Toya felt like Quad was calling him a bitch by calling him Eugenia. She felt Quad was wrong for stating that she had a part at the break-in of one of the her co-workers, which she's not on the show any longer, Nelia, said that Toya was a part, had something to do with that. She felt like, and that Quad was wrong for saying that. Quad just says anything out of her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like she said when she said Mariah was on cocaine. She just whatever comes to her head, she just say it, because she's there for the check and to do her job. So she's wrong though. She should not say them type of things, because that is slandering of someone's character, by saying that type of stuff. When Quad gets angry and just says these things that's not true. Okay. So that's what Toya beef is with her. So let's get to it. The phone call, I said Quad was put in the hot seat, and the girls was coming down on her for being an opportunist. Okay. They also feel like Quad is only their friend Hey, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. To the ladies feel that Quad is only their friend when it is time to film. And they feel like she's not even friends with them then. Okay. But prior to this, let's move back up a little bit. Prior to them calling Quad to headquarters to Toya's room, they were setting out for a brunch on the wine vineyard, which was fabulous, honey. I loved it. Okay, and Quad said to them that she's just not emotionally attached to them any longer. The relationship doesn't have any emotion. And I felt like Quad was she was keeping it real with them, but she was making her bed then, telling these women like because they already felt like Quad was shouldn't be a part of the show anyway. So when she comes to them and state that she's not even emotionally connected to them any longer, that just helped them to make the decision that they're going to make when they get to headquarters, which is Toya's room. Once they get over to Toya's room, they call Quiet down. Okay, Toya delivers the message. She summons to make the phone call to Quiet and deliver the message for Quiet to come down to the room. Quiet said, "No problem, I'll come down." Quiet comes down in her Versace robe, honey. Quiet, Miss Quiet. Okay. Quiet comes down in her Versace robe. And what did I have here on being an opportunist? They said they need Quiet. They wanted Quiet to take accountability for her actions. So Quiet comes in the room. They sits her down prior to her coming. They're discussing where she gonna sit at. This and this and this. And they sits Quiet down and they go to telling Quiet that they just feel like there's no need for her on the show any longer. They said that they feel like Quiet was she's not a part of their friendship, the circle. You know, um, they said that, which I feel that Dr. Jackie really is the one behind this. Dr. Jackie puts them all up to do all the work, and she just sits there and says nothing. Okay, but she will give her opinion in her confession. She's very outspoken when they go over to the confession scenes. But yes, and they just sat quiet down and told her that she's not welcome there any longer. They feel like she should leave. They said that someone delivers the bad news and asks her, Dr. They said that oh my God, I had my story again. I had a brain freeze. But they said that, she's just no good for them any longer. She's not emotionally attached to them any longer. And they asked her to leave, They really asked her to leave. And they want her to take accountability for her actions. But I feel like, what accountability do y'all want her to take? You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Quad does no more than what all the other ladies do. I just feel like when they all team up, because they did this to Mariah, and I feel like this is Quad's karma coming back to her as well. Because I feel like they voted Mariah out, and Mariah is the creator, the cast. She cast the show. She did all of that. You know what I'm saying? But it just feel like when they don't want nothing to do with you, this is how they get the girls out. They refuse to film with you. They refuse to do anything with you. And this is what it is Quiet turn now. They're doing Quiet and they feel like Quiet is just not there. She's not a part of the group. She's only there to film. She's an opportunist, and she's not their friend, and they won't. There's no need for her there. They have moved Sweet Tea, and which I like Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea is very fun, and I just feel like this is Quiet's karma coming back to hunt her. What they did to Mariah, I honestly do. I always feel like what you do to others will come back to hunt you, and that's what happened. Quiet is getting her karma, and yeah, but like I was saying, Dr. Jackie is the ringleader to me. Dr. Jackie just feels like, there's no need for Quiet. They already felt like Quiet was beneath them. You could tell that. You know what I'm saying? They never said it or anything like that, but they actually showed it from time to time. Dr. Jackie really, honey, she done talked to the vice president, honey, so she really on her high horse. But yeah, I just feel like we gotta just continue to watch it. You know what I'm saying? I said that the actions of my opinion. I said they said that need Quad to take accountability for her actions. In my opinion, is Dr. Jackie is the ringleader following Toya to get her out. I think Dr. Jackie is the ringleader, correct, and then Toya is behind Dr. Jackie because of what Quad have said about her and her family. So yeah, that's just my personal opinion on it. So all the girls in the room and asked for Quad to report to headquarters. Toya did the calling to Quad to summon her to headquarters. Simone delivers the bad news and asks Quad to leave. So Simone did all the talking, told them, that told Quad what it was, and they just felt like she should leave. So that's what it was. So next scene, Dr. G and Sweet Tea. Sweet Tea and Dr. G talking over the phone about what happened there on the winery, and he told her, just mind your business. What you need to do is put some ear plugs in your ears when it comes to quiet and them ladies, because Dr. G know what it really is with them, how the ladies give it up, and he's just trying to tell her that you don't need to be involved. But it looks to me that Sweet Tea can handle herself, honey, because Sweet Tea comes back for the girls. Okay, one thing I can say about Sweet Tea, I really like Sweet Tea. I think she's a great addition to the cast. I don't know about Phaedra just yet because we're not getting anything authentic of Phaedra. We're getting produced scenes from Phaedra. We're not finding anything out about Phaedra and Apollo, how their relationship is. We're not finding out anything about how Phaedra left Real Housewives of Potomac. We're not getting anything from Phaedra but produced scenes, quiet in the casket, and different things in this matter. And you know how she do well, and that's all you getting from Phaedra. You're not getting any real authenticity and transparency from Phaedra at all. But Dr. G tells Sweet Tea to stay out of it, okay? And mind your own business. He told her, I advise you to put some earplugs in your ears when it comes to quiet and the ladies. Toya and the next thing is Toya and Dr. Eugene clearly didn't like what Quad said about them and was full force to get her sent home. Yes, so that's the next call. Was the ladies was discussing with their husbands like what happened and that and different things like that. And Dr. G said what he said to Sweet Tea, and Dr. Eugene was saying that, well, that's good for Quad. Basically, he was agreeing with Toya that Quad is not being a real friend and different things like that. So that was that. The next thing I did, because when I'm watching the shows, I just look for blueprints. Like I don't bulletins and stuff like that. I'm not really into all these things because some of the stuff is just boring to me. It's produced, like I said, from Phaedra, producer scenes and different things like that. And I just don't like it. I really like their real authentic stuff. And I think that's what helps with ratings. When you're producing your scenes and these fake beats with people and pretending like you got this problem over here or pretending like this, and this. This is the results of the ratings. The ratings is reflecting that people don't want to see that shit. People want your real what's going on with you. So we're going to go to Dr. Jackie talking to the Vice President Kamala Harris. And not only was she talking to the Vice President Kamala Harris, because I put this in my notes, she was quoting Nene as she was at the same damn time, meaning that she said, and I said laugh out loud, saying she has arrived. Dr. Jackie said, I'm talking to the Vice President of the United States of America, and she said, I have arrived, honey. Who said that first? Nene Leakes. I have arrived. Remember her introduction line. But yes, and since we just said that, why we just tapped on Nene Leakes, have y'all seen Miss Nene Leakes killing the game, baby? Not only was Dr. Jackie on Married to Medicine, speaking with the Vice President of the United States, Nene Leakes was just invited to the holiday party at the White House, was over at the Vice President's home, taking pictures, having a dance with the Vice President, and all of that. Exclusive invite to Nene Leakes. So that goes to show you who's the real HBIC of the game when it comes to the Bravo celebrities. Okay, they have tried to destroy Nene, discredit Nene, all of that, and Nene is still a household name. Her name is very heavy. It carries weight. Okay, not only was she with the Vice President of the United States, honey, she looked at fabulous. She was beautiful, girl. Her and Dr. Wendy. What Dr. Wendy looked at beautiful as well. But baby, Nene Leakes was out and about in the DC area for the holiday, celebrating her birthday and all of that, honey. And she was killing every look that she put on. She was killing. And that Chanel she wore to the vice president's home, honey, was cold blooded. Everything she had on was pretty. So let's just talk about that. So yeah, I put in my notes, I said Dr. Jackie was talking to Vice President Kamala Harris and quoting Nene at the same damn time, saying she has arrived. Okay. I said her and the vice president talk about maternity mortalities. Great conversation. I said black excellence, Dr. Jackie. Okay, so basically they were just talking about the vice president is pushing maternity mortalities in African American women. And she wanted Dr. Jackie to be a part of that. Dr. Jackie is a very smart, intelligent doctor. She's well educated, fabulous, and many degrees in medicine, and she's well known. Like she's the doctor to the stars, honey. She delivers a lot of these children's in the Atlanta metro area, and she's on a lot of panels, all of that. So I think Dr. Jackie is black excellence, especially speaking with the vice president's Kamala Harris. I think that was a good reputation to show on the national television on Bravo Network. So a lot of young black girls can get can be idolized, can idolize these ladies. Two black girls can make it happen. One is a vice president and a doctor, and having real conversations that really need to be um, um, put out there. Like people really need to be aware of this awareness. It is a great thing. I said black excellence for that, Dr. Jackie. So I really liked it that. Okay, so then we'll move on to Toya takes the ladies to a beautiful winery. Toya has a wine collection and having a brunch in the vineyard. Takes the Toya with wine and collection with Phaedra. Okay, so here, so the next day after they get quiet out of there. Dr. Jackie talks to the vice president. We move on to the next day where Toya has this business meeting. Okay. And I also said on my notes, baby, Phaedra, honey, I ain't gonna lie, was so cold. She had on my favorite color, cream. That's my favorite color I like to get dressed in. It's cream. Okay. She had that cream, silver fox across her shoulders, baby. Fendi. Okay, cream with that soft pink. It was bad. Phaedra was cold, baby. She looked really, really nice. I just did not like the hair. The hair and the makeup didn't do justice to me. It was that she should have had a cold bob, something fancy. That blonde hair, it seems like every time these girls hit the jackpot, they go on 36, 40, 28, 30, 32, 613. It doesn't suit everybody. I don't care for it on Phaedra. I like that um this um rust color she's been wearing lately for her interviews. They're doing lives each week. The show comes on. Phaedra, Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Jackie, a few of the ladies is going live having view parties with them. And Phaedra, she's wearing this like a rust, almost reddish rush color here. It looks fabulous on her. Now I really like that on her, but the blonde does not do justice for her. But the pieces she had on, honey, at that dinner in that winery, which was beautiful, it was so fabulous. I loved it. I loved everything about the brunch they had the next day. And the winery set out in the fields. It was really nice. I really liked it that. And I just said in my notes, Phaedra, honey, is bringing the fashions. Now, that's what you call fashion. That is what Real Housewife of Atlanta is missing. Atlanta is missing the high ends, the brands, the labels, the exclusive pieces. They're not doing that any longer over there. That was Nene, Phaedra, Portia. Sheree wears a few pieces from time to time, but I mean, Candy wore cornrows to their cash trip. So, girl, they're missing out on the fashions all the way. But Phaedra really brought it up yesterday for Married to Medicine scene in the vineyard. So yeah, so we had Toya had the brunch in the winery, and um she decided that when she goes to her meeting, she's going to bring Phaedra in there to have the business meeting with the people. So I thought that was such a good idea, Atoya. Phaedra's an attorney. She does know how to cut business deals. Remember, she was back in the day. I don't know if you guys even know, but back in the day, Phaedra was Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston attorney. Remember when Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown had so Phaedra been knew Bravo, the network Bravo, because remember when Bravo first came out, Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston had a reality show on Bravo years and years and years ago. This is when Bravo first came out, guys. I remember because I used to watch it. That's when it was strictly about Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston, and Kathy Griffin. Kathy Griffin was the face of the station then, the network, but not until Nene Leakes came. But Kathy Griffin was the first face of the network. Then Vicky Gunvalson with OC, and then here comes Nene Leakes, which Leakes was the overall big star, the breakout star. So what happened was Toya have the meeting, and they had some great ideas. I really like Toya. People seeing the different side of Toya, the business side of Toya. You know, I liked her seeing with some great business idea. Who doesn't drink wine? You know, all the girls like wine, honey. So I think that is a great business adventure for her. I think that will be something great for her to be. She can work from home doing that as well. You know, she has some great ideas. Phaedra has some great ideas with them saying Toya to do a wine tour and different things like that because, like I said, consistency and authenticity, you will build your own fan base. Okay, she can build her own brand of wines eventually. You know, so I think this is a good thing for Toya. I really do. You know, and then the ladies just can't make jokes that she's just a tennis star. Then I said that Toya, he was saying he had a good time boxing. Oh yeah, where's I'm at? I lost myself. Dr. Jackie President come out. Toya takes the ladies to. Toya has a wine collection and having a brunch in the vineyard, tasting Toya wine collection. Phaedra Bernie is not playing with that girls on the fashion. Yes. Heavily gives a toast. Oh yeah, and Heavily gives a toast to Sweet Tea. Heavy gets a toast to Sweet Tea. What Sweet Tea is handling the girls though. I like how Sweet Tea's handling the girls. She's doing a good job with the ladies. So Heavy gives a toast to Sweet Tea. She sees she didn't make her fold. Sweet Tea stood up to her ass, and now she's going to start moving with respect. And Sweet Tea feel like, okay, well, this is the new start for us. She's giving me a toast, you know, and we're going to let bygones be bygones and put the past in the past. That's what I took from their conversation. That's what Sweet Tea was saying. Okay, so moving forward, Heavily gets a toast to Sweet Tea, and she takes it as they move forward on a fresh start. So Toya goes off to have a business meeting. She asks, "But just sit down with her with great ideas." So she, oh yeah, so when Toya goes off, this is when they really got. This is when this explains a lot too, guys. Okay, so when Toya and Phaedra breaks off to go to the meeting with the business meeting with the people, Sweet Tea and all them sitting there talking again. Heavy gets Sweet Tea a toast, honey, and Sweet Tea busts out with her brown. I said, girl, you can't take them nowhere, honey. Sweet Tea had her flash with her brown in the honey. She broke out her hen rock, okay? And Dr. Heavy said, that's the shit I'm talking about, okay? Dr. Heavy said, girl, pass me some over there. And that explains to me why Dr. Heavy be running her goddamn mouth the way she talking and how ratchet she is because her ass be on that brown, honey. And she be so wasted that she ain't even in her right state of mind. Just imagine your dentist girl going to your dentist and she talk about breaking out some damn brown. Heavenly was like, girl, pass that shit over here, okay? So that made them really like Sweet Tea, and I liked it when Sweet Tea broke out her brown too, girl. She was like, shit, I need something to be running around these crazy ass women. I was cracking up when Sweet Tea broke out the brown. But Heavily gets the dogs. The Sweet Tea breaks out the brow. Toya has a productive meeting and some great ideas. That was that say. Then Toya never has anything nice to say about Eugene. Oh yeah, so then I was saying that when they got back, when Eugene and them was talking, Eugene and Toya was talking. I just think she just so disrespectful to him sometimes. You know, I just feel like she says the most disrespectful things. So she's never a word word of encouragement to him at all. Honestly, it looks like she don't even like him. It's probably that she had a motive too of marrying him as well. He was a doctor and that, because it doesn't look like she's attracted to him at all. About the things that the little smart remarks she makes toward him. And I put that in my notes. I said that Toya had never has I said Toya has nothing anything nice to say to Eugene. He was saying he had a good time boxing. That's what he was saying when the girls was gone to Napa Valley. The guys went on a boxing. They went out to a boxing date, and he was telling Toya he had a good time boxing and stuff like that. And she like, oh well, it didn't look like it. You look like you was winded. Like Eugene was really speechless. Okay, he was like, "Did you really just say that?" And that's when I said she's so disrespectful toward him. And that's why people man step up. You cannot do that to your man, disrespect your man like that, and then expect him to look at you the same and respect you. You know what I'm saying? This is why they go where somebody is rubbing their bags back and massaging them correctly and stroking their ego, honey, and running them pockets. Okay, that's why your man step out on you for being disrespectful like that. But yeah, so I put that in my comments, and I said the guys discussed quad friendship being and that was the same where the guys they discussed quad friendship being terminated with the ladies. So that was that. Whatever you guys think about that, you can come on and let me know if you choose to. I'm going to put the I'm going to put the link in the chat, and I'm going to discuss a few more things that hit the internet this week. We'll be talking about that's the link. If you guys choose to come in and chat with me, you do not have to be on camera. You can be in audio only if that's what you choose to do. Yes, moving forward. So let's talk about Cardi B and Offset and them this week. This week it's just been busy for Cardi B, Offset, Blueface, Soldier Boy, Krishan, and the rest, honey. This it just doesn't stop with these people. I haven't really been following Diddy story too much because it's just like it's getting dark. Like it's going to really be because I see this week some guy is coming forward. He's making a statement. They're saying that the feds raided Diddy house, but this all could be lies as well. They're saying that the feds raided Diddy house and they're saying that the special unit and different things is they are now propping an investigation into the Diddy saga. So ain't too much else came out this week. But let's talk about Cardi B and Offset. Cardi B goes on live and goes completely crazy on Offset. Okay, because what they're saying is that Offset and Cardi B is separated. They have been Cardi B says she had been single for a few months. She had just been afraid to come to the fore and speak about it. She didn't know how to put it out there. Okay, but I think I touched on that last week. But this week, Cardi B says it was Offset 32nd birthday, and the girl Jade is which is this girl Cardi B had a stripper. This is allegedly. She's a stripper that had a beef with Cardi B when her and Offset first got together. Cardi B supposed to pay some girls $5 to jump on this girl. The girl ended up suing Cardi B. They was going to court. Remember, Cardi B was going to court, pulling Naomi Campbell, wearing labels from head to toe, cold blooded, and I think she ended up getting like fines and um she ended up getting like community service. She had to do community service and she had fines. And I don't know if the girl did a civil case or whatever, got paid, but fast forward to this week, Offset's birthday. The Offset spends his birthday in Miami, and amongst him being in Miami, he has a star-studded birthday bash. And this girl Jay supposed to be in the same restaurant as him, but she was not there for his party. And this is what Offset made a statement for. But so Cardi B comes online emotional, like losing it, like crying, saying how rotten Offset is, how no good he is, how he been doing her, how she did nothing but helped him. And ever since this album dropped, he has just been off the chain, ego driven. And she just was saying that she's going to take it there, different things like that. And my question is to you all: do you think Cardi B and Offset? Because my girlfriend ran this past me, because I didn't even pay it any attention, but she ran this past me that Nicki Minaj had just dropped an album and different things in that matter. Do you think this was a PR stunt with Cardi B and Offset? Do you honestly think that they were trying to take the light off of Nicki Minaj? And do you believe it? Like, at this point, I'm always going to send a support to Cardi B if she's going through it, But at the end of the day, it's just too coincident to me that this happened. You know what I'm saying? And I really like Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? But another thing is, this is what the girls got to understand, honey. And these days, I say this on a weekly basis, and Krishan put it in her song. The girls is wearing the pants and the men is wearing the skirts, honey. Okay. And the reason being of saying that is that Cardi B, honey, you is the breadwinner, girl. You got it going on. If this man is not playing right by you, girl, just get over it. Get your stuff together. I can understand that y'all have probably investments and different things, properties y'all own and different things like that. But honey, you got more money than him. I'm the type of person, I just have zero tolerance for a man being disrespectful. Like you only can disrespect me one time to the public, baby, and there's no turning back from that. I will be in pain for 2 to 3 months to try to get over your ass before I sit around and allow you to get, because when you know who you are and know your worth, honey, you have zero tolerance for that bullshit, honey. Okay. And if this is not a PR stunt, for him to be in the room with just someone that he was dealing with, and you were in legal action with this woman and different things in that matter, that is like a rub in your face. That this is all my opinion. There's no way that I will accept that or deal with that, especially with the coin that she has, honey. Like, she probably got options that girl, you do not have to go through that. So please pull yourself together, get a hold of yourself, and get in your bag and get in your career. You'll get over that. You'll get over it. I'm just a firm believer in that. Because I don't like when men disrespect women. I can't stand it. It's just not my cup of tea. And that's my opinion about Cardi B. But honestly, I think it's a PR stunt. I really think it's a PR stunt. I think it's a PR stunt because Cardi B finna roll out her Lemonade type CD. Like, her Offset been cheating on her. All of this is for PR. It is for her to get where she's going. And I honestly believe that. I don't think that. I think it's for her to sell her units with her album, and I just think it's a PR stunt. I really do. That's just my opinion. And what do you guys think? If you have any opinions about this, any topics, you can always leave comments. Please like, share this video, and different things in that matter. And I'm going to go ahead and end the show. No one is leaving topics and no comments and stuff that we can talk about. So I'm going to go ahead and end the show. I'm over an hour and 5 minutes on. I put the link there for you all to call in, and I will be back next week, normal time. I'll probably be here this Friday. I was going to come on last Friday, but I had some things to do that was last minute, so that's why I didn't make it. But yeah, in the new year we'll have a set schedule. It'll be a whole new everything. But that's the show today. We're going to go ahead and close it out. Y'all have a fabulous day. Thank you for tuning in each week. Also, you can go on to we're on IG, Instagram at lifestyle_lifestyle_envy underscore podcast. Please go like, and share. Tell all of your family and friends. Please subscribe, like, share, subscribe, comment. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Y'all have a blessed holiday. I'll be back on next Monday though for the holidays. I'll be in Christmas everything. Good night. Good night. Good night.